Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Hustles. A guy who has a lot of hustles going on right now, man. He actually fits the name to the T. You've seen him a little bit everywhere, and he pulling up on us today. He go by the name of Lamar Odom. What up, brother?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Everything is well, man. Congratulations on everything you've managed to accomplish over the last few years, man. New York Times bestseller. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Twitch channel's popping right now. You getting ready to do a celebrity boxing match. Jack of all trades.
I've been blessed. Life has been good to me.
And you look like you're already in good shape because we seen you in the ring. We seen some footage already out of you training. And you move in there now. Do you have background in boxing?
Yeah, I've trained in my best years in the NBA. I used to use boxing training to train when I played with the Lakers. So I'm familiar with the sport. And I'm a big fan of the sport as well.
Do you have an opponent lined up already? Because I was trying to look online and it was like, you know, there was no names available to be offered up right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let them do their job, but I think they're supposed to get the little white R&B kid Aaron Carter to fight me.
Really?
Yeah.
Beat him for the culture, please.
Yeah, oh no, it's not gonna end up like my man Nate, but
yeah, that was like one of my questions because, you know, a lot of people were rooting for Nate Robinson and then you know what happened. He was laid out on the ground.
Yeah, no, I promise you won't end up like that. I promise.
What I did hear, well, speaking of opponents, I did hear Wendy Williams try to put you with Matt Barnes in the ring. And I know you guys are friends, right? So how would you?
It'll probably get too competitive.
I think so too. But I thought that would be a good match.
That would be solid. And like, let's just say if you was to put together like an NBA boxing league, right? You know, guys who used to play, who have the ability to go and use to build your undercard based off of that, who would you put in there?
You talking about to fight or just use an NBA boxing league?
To fight. Like, you know, it's like a bunch of NBA players, current and ex, that you could build a whole like card with. Who would you put in there?
I think that probably who got the best boxing body to do this probably be like Ron Artest. I know Al Harrington likes to box. Let me see if that's a big man. Probably DJ Mbenga, who I played with on the Lakers. Dudes like that.
And this is going down in June. So are you changing up your diet and everything to get ready for it? Or how's that working?
That's a fact. It goes down on June 12th in Atlantic City.
Ooh.
You have
I see you drinking your water.
Yeah, you see I'm staying hydrated now. I'm on water right now. Definitely.
You're gonna be a well-oiled killer machine. Well, the crazy thing is, like, you know, when you look at the tail of the tape, right? Lamar Odom, you've conquered, overcame a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So to a person who's defeated death, it seems like an opponent, like in a ring, is gonna be a small obstacle, man. When you think about, you know, like some of your highlights and lowlights, man, what sticks out in your mind the most?
Well, I would say professionally, I would say it would be winning the NBA championship. And of course, having children, winning a 6 Man of the Year award. The same time I was shooting a reality show, my ex-wife. But I would say the low life would be, you know, my drug abuse, almost, you know, succumbing to it. Even though that night I didn't use drugs that night, but I think God saved me because of that.
Did you ever settle? Because I know it was rumors out there. I don't know if I'm getting this correct or not, but that you thought that like your drink was spiked or you might have been drugged the night that you.
It had to be. They had to give me something.
Right. So did you ever get to the bottom of that?
Nah, I just kind of left it alone.
Got you.
And you've made a bestseller out of it, though. You have a New York Times bestseller. Congratulations. That's not an easy thing to get. So what even encouraged you to go ahead and write this book? And what made you, did you know it was going to be so successful?
No, I had no idea. And I think I just wanted to tell my truth. You know, so many stories have been written about me, true or false. I just wanted it to come out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea it was gonna do that well. It was just my truth. So it was probably the most therapeutic session I've ever had in my life.
Were you blocked from telling any stories? Because I know, as you know, used to be married to Khloe Kardashian, and they say that, you got to sign an NDA around them. Is that true? Or were you able to say certain
No,
things?
no, no. That family's always they've been good to me, and I wasn't. I knew I wasn't gonna say anything to hurt them.
Mhm.
I was just telling my truth. They always show me a lot of love.
That's what's up. Now, when you talk about, like the things that you've overcome, right? There's a lot of people who are falling back into a dark space now because COVID has taken away a lot of their normalcy. You can't be around the people that you used to being around as much, so more.
Mhm.
What do you do to keep your mind and body busy to where, like, those old demons don't call you anymore? Because it
Wow.
seems like you're handling it well. And there's some people who have not found that balance, to beat their addictions.
Yeah, I mean, I pray often a lot more. If I don't speak it verbally, I know I say it in my heart all the time. And you gotta watch your surroundings. I would say you gotta stick with people that are using this time productively and positively. That'll definitely help keep God close to you.
How
And
do
it's
people fall in that trap? Because like, from the outside looking in, you're like, yo, you got this amazing career going on. You have it all. What are the things that, like, enter your life that open the door for you to kind of follow the path of addiction?
Um, Stupidity and I guess curiosity. And the first time I always tell people this, the first time that I've used drugs was kind of like a orgasmic feeling, and it just triggered something in my head. And excuse my language,
You could.
but it was messed up. And it almost took me out, but I beat it
Was this while you was in the league or before you got into the league?
while I was in the NBA. So I had some hard summers, man. Some real hard summers.
Did it have anything to do with like you playing with injuries and things of that nature? Because I know I recently seen a video of you saying like you thought that you can live with your shoulder injury forever. Like you didn't want
I
to.
think it probably was past trauma. You know, my mother passed away when I was 12, and I lost my son in 2006. So I just think it probably was a combination of life and me not knowing how to deal, looking for the wrong escape.
Now, how do you know when there's people that come into your life that aren't necessarily good, but may act as if they're good? Because once upon a time, you started dating a woman, and it seems as though she was supposedly helping you get your life together, a life coach, and all this stuff. And then come to find out, didn't seem like it ended so well. And this is recent, and that's with Sabrina.
Yeah, well,
So,
I think in life, you got to give. I'm never going to be a hermit. You know what I'm saying, or cut myself off from people. And I would refuse to block a blessing. But I think coming up in life, you have to let people in. But I think it's up to us to measure how much we let them in. And it's too bad with Sabrina. I just let her in too much, and it caused to bite me.
yeah.
She bit the hand that was feeding her.
And do you feel like having like your relationships public opposed to like ones that we didn't really know about? Do you feel like them being in the public eye kind of ruins them a little bit?
I don't think so because I think it matters on how I'm moving with any woman. She could be a banker that nobody knows, or she could be from England. All is up to me and how I'm moving.
Like, what's your vetting process though, far as like screening, not only just women, but just people in general in your life? Because you're in the public eye. People know you for, whether they know you from the reality show, whether they know you from basketball or
Mm.
whatever, to figure out whose intentions are great. How do you vet
Mm-hmm.
these people?
I mean, I don't know if I have a way of doing it, or I just let people be themselves, and then you'll see the truth if you give them the time of day.
Now, how did you get access back to your social media accounts? Because I know you said that she had took control of them. And I know even me at first, when you put the video up, I'm like, hey, how'd you get on Instagram? But then you were already logged in on your phone, apparently. But how was it that you were able to gain back
I don't
control?
know. So I forgot. I gotta ask my manager that. She's not Toy. How were you able to get back to my social media? Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, I was already logged in to on my phone. So I'm able to post from my phone, but I haven't gotten my social media completely back.
Oh, you still have not?
No.
So what is she holding over your head for the social media? Is it just like she wants to be back in a relationship with you, or
I don't know. She just being a weirdo. I love her, but you know.
That's a bizarre ransom to hold over a person. Like, I got all your logins.
I mean, it is a money maker. So, you know, if you fuck with my money, then that goes to show you that you're not for me.
I'm gonna have to say that because in the beginning y'all said y'all weren't having sex. This sounds like a raw sex move. Y'all must have had sex at some point in time for her to want to hijack your social media. So is it safe to say that no sex policy was thrown out the window at some point?
Yeah, we broke that rule.
I figured that.
Yeah, like anytime you see a video of somebody sucking somebody's toes, like, you know, they've done it all at that point. Y'all just trying to do what y'all can do in public at that point. The hustles continue, man. You tapping into the world of CBD. There's a lot of money in there. A lot of money, you know, that a lot of people, you know, the black delegates aren't really aware of, because there's some people that don't know the difference between CBD and just actual weed.
Mm-hmm.
What brought you into that mix, and how's that been working out for you?
It's working out good. Of course, you know, CBD is very profitable and it's a cash business, so you can get your money and count it right away. Comes in all types of rubbing creams and drops, and you don't have to get high. So it's an alternative for someone that's trying to stay drug free or has to take a drug test.
Have you used that to quell any of your pains or issues?
Yeah, matter of fact, I had tore my labrum when I was staying in Cleveland, and I've been using it ever since then. And with the combination of that with a stem cell shot, I've been good with that, so I don't have to do this surgery. With the stem cell shot, is a company named Organicell that I'm doing some business with, and they have stem cell CBD cream.
So I want to take it back to the boxing. So when you're walking into the ring, do you have any particular artist or song that you could think that comes to mind that you would want to walk you down to the ring?
Maybe LL Cool J, Knock You Out.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody walk into a ring playing that and lose. You kind of automatically win if you pick that record. It's a motivator.
I'm definitely not going to lose. I bet you that. It don't matter. I'm not going to lose.
So we could put some money down right now.
100%.
So are we putting money down on Black Jesus, or are we putting money down on Lamar Odom? Are you still doing
Lamar Odom, you funny.
Yo, going back to, like some of the past real quick. Everybody watches everybody's move within the Kardashian lexicon, right? Is there like a group chat amongst the men that who have been involved in the Kardashians, and where y'all kind of talk, air your grievances out? Like, Kanye is going through what he's going through with Kim. Have y'all had a conversation?
Were
y'all ever tight like that?
Yeah, when I was in recovery, he used to come by my hospital room and play his newest music. I think that helped rehab me, and I'll never forget him for that. I'm forever grateful.
But did you see this coming? I feel like, it's been a lot of issues going on with Kim and Kanye.
No, I'm not in that bedroom. I had no idea.
The crazy thing is, like, out of everybody that's passed through that situation, like, as much as you went through, it seemed like you came out the most normal out of the situation.
Well, I was normal
going in.
So I will hope that I would remain the same person.
So was everybody else. Like, Bruce came in a whole dude.
Yeah, but I don't know. But see, what Bruce had, it didn't matter who he was around or that was gonna come out. He couldn't help that.
Did you feel that while you was there? So
No.
when it happened, it
No,
was
I never seen that coming. I knew Bruce to be a man's man, just like you guys did. I never seen that coming at all. He used to fly helicopters with like Harrison Ford and shit every Sunday.
That's the most manly thing you could do.
Yeah, I never seen that coming at all.
When Khloe was going through her situation, did y'all confide in each other? Did she confide in you?
Nah, I don't really get to speak to her much.
And the last time that y'all did speak?
Oh, it was I had asked her about an excerpt in my book because I had forgot about it. I had asked her, did it really happen? And she said, yeah, it did. And it kind of made me feel good.
That's cool. If you could think back on any year that you lived, that you would if you could repeat that same year over and over again for the rest of your life, what year would it be? And what was going on then?
I would say probably 2009. Yeah.
You had a record label popping.
Yeah, I think I would probably say it would be the first time I decided to cheat on Khloe. I would rewind that back and take your space back and never let that happen.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say that was the funnest time of my life when I cheated.
No.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the intention.
No. I would never let that happen.
Wow. Do you miss her? Like if you could work it out and
I mean, well, she got a man, you know what I'm saying? So me missing her is
I think you could take him. You're training and stuff. I saw the videos.
it ain't about fighting, but
He from Canada, you from Queens. Come on.
She was good to me. I can't, she was good to me.
So
I loved how everybody came to support you when you was going through what you were going through. Cause truthfully, you may have seen people making jokes or whatnot, but people were really concerned. And for them to show that level of heart and show up, at the level that they showed up for you when you was going through your near-death experience and to see you come out of it, man, it's proof that love does conquer all. And, and we finally saw them, because we see them in the reality space, but we didn't see much realism. And that was the realest thing that somebody could have did.
Yeah, I think for all the wrong I've done in my life, I don't really think I'm a bad dude or like an a-hole or anything like that. So, they showed a lot of love at that time.
Do you think maybe it was a little too much because that was such a personal situation you was going through and then there were cameras there? Do you feel like maybe that might have been a little too much? Or?
I knew what I signed up for. Part of the world that I was in.
And moving forward, does any of these situations that you've been through, does it kind of taint your vision of love or getting into another relationship, or are you willing to get into a new relationship moving forward?
Yeah, I don't think I would necessarily block what some may consider a blessing. I don't think I would do that just because I'm in my feelings about somebody in my past. I think that would be foolish.
That's true.
Now, there was a gentleman that you was cool with, and unfortunately, we're about to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of his passing, the legendary Kobe Bryant. What are some thoughts or like some memories you have, with Kobe, during your NBA days?
Oh, man. I mean, so many incredible performances, so many life lessons, the installation of the Mamba mentality. I miss him daily every day. It's hard for me to even think about it now. It's funny because I was in Atlanta when he passed away too. I had one of my close friends with me. He started throwing up. I'm like, damn, no dude. He started throwing up. It was a hard time.
And unbelievable.
The world is truly recovered, man. It's one of those things you'll be chilling and then it'll dawn you like, oh my God, that happened. And it's almost like you're reliving the experience all over again because it just seems so unreal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy because I know that's why I know the drug thing is behind me because when he passed away, that's like just a reason for me to get high. I didn't even really, it didn't even cross my mind. But yeah, his tutelage and his greatness is definitely going to be missed. His impact was definitely worldwide. Incredible, deep dude.
I wish I had the opportunity to meet him, man. But I'm glad that you came out of this whole situation fortified. Because that would have been a breaking point for a lot of people, and for you to be like, yo, like if I wasn't right, that would have sent me over the edge. But to see you still standing, man, that's dope.
Yeah, it would have been easy.
Yeah,
it would have been easy.
Well, I'm glad that didn't happen. And you did mention Atlanta. So word is you relocated to Atlanta. So what made you make that move?
I think the way of life, Black people striving to be excellent.
Mm-hmm.
You got there's like 35 beautiful Black women to every single man.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Rebound game about to be strong.
Why not? I heard the dollar is circulating here.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? I'm young. I think I'm young enough. I'm 41. Why not?
Are you outside at the unquarantined clubs, or what are you doing down there?
I think the most I've been to is a little lounge here, and you catch me at the club, I'd be lucky.
You'd be hard to miss. I'm sure you'd be. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think when you that tall, the COVID don't travel up that high. You know what I'm saying? Well, Lamar, man, we wish you much success in this boxing event, and we need you to hit us up before the fight, just so we can pump it up a little bit more, man. We're definitely in your corner. We don't care who you fighting, but we're rooting for you to win. Unless you're fighting Emmanuel Lewis, then we got to. It's just not that fair.
That's not fair.
All right, good looking, my guy.
No doubt, man. If people want to follow you, man, where can they go?
They can go on Instagram, Lamar Odom. You can go, you can follow me on TikTok. I mean, The Real Lamar Odom TikTok. And The Real Lamar Odom on TikTok. And Lucky 7 Lefty on Twitch.
And Instagram, give him back his passwords and let him change his page and all that good stuff.
I need my Twitter too.
Come on, if you work at Twitter or Instagram, hit my boy up, and he needs some help.
I need to go check out your TikTok page because you're too tall to be doing dances. So I need to know what's happening. Giving him some shoulder work. Well, man, stay phenomenal, bro. Stay hydrated, man. Much love to you and yours, man. Welcome to the A. One time, y'all, for Lamar Odom.
We are the Morning Hustle.